Welcome back, my friends. It is Thursday, June 13th, 2019, 7:47 p.m. And about 24 hours ago, around 8:30 p.m. last night, there was a notable 3.4 earthquake in Pennsylvania, pretty much central Pennsylvania. It was just northwest of Harrisburg. They're calling it Mifflintown is where the epicenter was, 18 kilometers southwest of Mifflintown, actually. I pulled up Google Earth for us so we can zoom in on the area in which it took place. The quake was actually felt by thousands. A lot of people reporting feeling it in the State College area and as far north as Williamsport. So a good 50, 60-mile radius with this quake, as it was about 16 miles in depth. Now, the reason I'm posting about this, not only do I live in the state, but it is fairly uncommon to get quakes of this size. So I did a little research. You could see here on this chart alone, about 1,700 people filled out this form reporting having felt it. Again, this was 8:30 Eastern Standard Time last night. Just a quick look at the New Madrid fault area. Now, this has some data from past quakes. This doesn't have anything to do with Pennsylvania in particular. They're talking about the 1895 6.8 quake that took place in this area compared to a 1994 quake that took place in Southern California. That's 6.7. I believe that was the one that took place during the World Series. But Pennsylvania is fairly close to the New Madrid fault line, which there's been a lot of talk about lately. With that said, let's move on to a few articles here that talk about this quake. According to the United States Geological Survey, the quake could be felt more than 40 miles away. It was felt pretty widely near State College, said Paul Caruso, geophysicist with the USGS. We have some reports from Hagerstown, Elizabethtown, and Harrisburg. Obviously, Harrisburg, very, very close to the epicenter of the quake. And he also says, Caruso, magnitude 3.4 earthquakes do happen occasionally, but they are infrequent. Now, here's where things get a little interesting, a little bit of information that kind of debunks itself in a way. The largest recorded earthquake in Pennsylvania, they're saying, occurred in Berks County in 1994, measuring of magnitude 4.6, and then another website here says in 1998 the largest earthquake ever recorded in Pennsylvania was in the region of Pymatuning Lake in the northwestern part of the state. They called that a 5.2 magnitude earthquake. Caused minor structural damage, but had significant effects on the local groundwater system. Now, that kind of ties in with a little bit of what's going on with the Mississippi River and the Great Lakes and the contamination stuff we've been talking about. In fact, there's been a lot of YouTubers posting videos about the contamination going on or the possibility of it going on due to all this flooding we've been having. But sticking to this topic here, we can look right here, again, is the epicenter of what happened last night, the 3.4. You can see Harrisburg is very, very close. In fact, probably about 20 miles away, give or take. Here's Harrisburg, but it was felt more in a northern area. So Williamsport is way up here. You got Harrisburg down here. They definitely felt it in Harrisburg, but some reports from Williamsport as well. Now, as far as that 5.8 quake they talked about, this is the area in which they claim was the largest quake in Pennsylvania ever, right on the border. No lie, right on the border of Ohio. I mean, we're talking a few miles, if not a few hundred yards. This is actually a reservoir. When you put in Pymatuning Lake, it brings you to the reservoir here. And it kind of lines up with the information in the article. So just wanted to bring this to your attention, guys. We're getting pretty strong quakes now in central Pennsylvania. Where's the next spot going to be? We did speak briefly about the outbreak in Oklahoma and then the Southern California situation going on. So a lot to look out for in that aspect of geological studies and seismic activity. So I'm glad to be back. We're going to have another video later. I just wanted to bring this to your attention. And for those of you that felt it, please, in the comment section, let me know. I personally did not feel this. In fact, we were visiting my parents at the time this took place. And then when I was in my car, We were driving back home, and that's when I got the alert on my phone. And it was actually a late alert. I didn't get the alert until a little bit after 9 o'clock, but it happened at 8:30, according to the data. And that's what I got for you. So for those of you in Pennsylvania, anyone that felt that, comment below. Let me know what happened. And no reports of damage that I can find as of right now. I'll look into it. If I get any more information, I will certainly let you guys know. With that said, that's it for this video. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.